Hello, my little mathematicians. Okay, for our warm up, I want you to try to think of all the words and phrases that you can think of that mean adding, that mean subtracting, that mean multiplying, or that mean dividing. Okay, and then, obviously, adding is a plus sign, subtracting is a minus sign, but multiplication, there's several symbols. You could have an X, a dot, a parentheses, or even a star. All those mean multiply. And then for divide, obviously a division symbol, and then a fraction as well. And you can see it written like this/this, or sometimes this over this. Okay. And so both of these are saying fractions, top divided by bottom, top divided by bottom. Go ahead and think of as many words and phrases that mean add, put them in here, subtract, put them in here, multiply, put them here, and divide, put them in here. Okay. And pause the video and then come back with us. Okay, and now you unpaused, you're back. Let's see how many you were able to come up with. So for adding, like of course, addition, add, sum. Please write that one down if you didn't get that one. Plus, increase, increased by, combined, in all, more than, total, altogether. If something's gaining something, all these words mean add. And if you know most of them, great. If there's any on here that you're like, ooh, I didn't know altogether meant add or that combined meant add, go ahead and add it to your list. And for sure, make sure sum is on there. Okay, for subtracting, subtraction, subtract, difference, make sure that's on your list. That difference means subtract. Obviously, minus, less, and less than, it changes the order. Okay, if you see a than at the end, it changes the order. So now the thing that comes after that, it goes to the end. Just something to take note of. Okay, take away, deduct. If you didn't know that deduct meant subtract, add that to your list. Fewer than, and because it says fewer than, it's going to change the order. Decrease, decreased by, or there's an amount left over. Okay, these all mean subtract. So any of those that you didn't know that meant subtract, go ahead and add them to your list. Multiply, obviously multiplication, multiply, product, times, a fraction followed by the word of. So if you have like 1/3 of 12, okay, or half of 24, okay, then it's the fraction times that other number. Okay, only anytime you see the word of doesn't mean multiply. It's if it's a fraction followed by the word of some other number, then you multiply. Okay, per, equal groups of something. Okay, or twice, double, triple, quadruple. Those all mean multiplication. Twice and double specifically means you're going to multiply it by 2. Triple means you're going to multiply it by 3. And quadruple means you're going to multiply it by 4. Those might be helpful little things to write down. Okay, and then for dividing, please make sure that you have quotient on there. Quotient means divide, division, divide, out of. You're separating things into equal groups. If you're ever dividing or separating things into equal groups, then it's usually a division problem. Okay, you're splitting up evenly amongst people. Okay, a percent, you're dividing by 100, or if something's reduced by a certain amount. Okay, and that's when we would divide. So any of those that you didn't know, go ahead and add them to the list. And if you came up with some great ones, maybe you should share them in class. All right, and now you have a little cheat sheet of all the words that mean add, subtract, multiply, or divide to use for your reference